Hello students, today we will solve exercise 11.7. In this exercise, we will reduce general equation of line into different spatial forms of line. General equation of a line is given by ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and at least one of a and b is non-zero. Now, in this exercise, we have to reduce this general equation into some special forms of equation, slope form or normal form. First of all, to reduce general equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 to the slope intercept form, y is equal to mx plus c. We have to change this form into this. Look at these two forms. In this form, coefficient of y is 1 and only the term having y is on left hand side, other than y are on right hand side. So, first of all, keep y at left hand side and other term at right hand side. Then make the coefficient of y 1. We can do it by dividing whole equation by b. Now it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. On comparing with y is equal to mx plus c, m is equal to minus a upon b. And a is the coefficient of x. Here is it. And b is the coefficient of y. Means slope is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. And c, that is y-intercept, is equal to minus c upon b. Means minus constant term divided by coefficient of y. क्वेश्चन में भी हम इस जनरल फॉर्म को इसी मेथड से y is equal to mx plus c के फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करेंगे एंड इफ वी हैव टू फाइंड स्लोप देन वी कैन अप्लाई डायरेक्ट दिस फॉर्मूला. Second, we are reducing general form into intercept form. X upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Now look at these two forms. General form is this and intercept form is this. We have to convert this form into this. Means x and y term on left hand side and constant term on right hand side. First step. Then we have to make constant 1. So we are dividing this equation by minus c. Now we are writing this equation in the form x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Then we can write this in this form. Now it is in intercept form. And on comparing with standard intercept form, get x-intercept a is equal to minus c upon a. Means minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. And y-intercept b is equal to minus c upon b. That is minus constant term divided by coefficient of y. अब क्वेश्चन में अगर हमें इक्वेशन गिवन होगी और गिवन इक्वेशन को हमें इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना होगा, तो ये सेम स्टेप्स हम फॉलो करेंगे. एंड if we want to know x intercept and y intercept, then we can apply this formula direct. Next, we want to change general form into normal form. Normal form means x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. In this case, p should be positive and cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1 means sum of squares of coefficient of x and y should be 1. These two conditions should be followed. Now general equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. अगर आप डायरेक्ट लर्न करना चाहते हैं, then change this into normal form. Just divide this equation by under root a square plus b square with positive and negative sign. Then equation will become in this form. Cos alpha is a upon under root a square plus b square. This is sin alpha and this is p. Now there are two sign प्लस एंड माइनस. हमें कौन सा सेलेक्ट करना है? मैंने अभी आपसे डिस्कस किया था p इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव. सो हमें इसका साइन अकॉर्डिंगली सेलेक्ट करना है कि हमारा जो p है, दिस होल टर्म, ये पॉजिटिव हो. मींस अगर c हमारा पॉजिटिव है तो हमें इस माइनस साइन को मर्ज करने के लिए इसका नेगेटिव साइन सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. और अगर c हमारा नेगेटिव है, then we have to select plus sign. Means this whole term is always positive. अब आप देखिए ये टर्म हमने जो डायरेक्ट हमने डिवाइड कर दिया है अंडर रूट ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर से, ये कहां से आई है ये अब हम देखते हैं. जनरल इक्वेशन इज ए एक्स प्लस बी वाई प्लस सी इज इक्वल टू 0. वी वॉन्ट टू चेंज this in this form. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. First of all, constant term को हमने right side में लिख लिया है. Now, two conditions are must. First, this should be positive. Second, coefficient of x and y should be such sum of squares of coefficient of x and y is 1. Cos square alpha plus y sin square. अब इस कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए कि इसके कोएफिशिएंट्स के स्क्वायर्स का सम 1 हो, हमें इस पूरी इक्वेशन को किसी कांस्टेंट टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई या डिवाइड करना होगा. सपोज वो कांस्टेंट टर्म k है. वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस इक्वेशन बाय k. टू मेक सच कंडीशन, cos square alpha plus y sin square alpha is equal to 1. Then this will become kax plus kby is equal to minus kc. Now we are saying sum of coefficient of squares of x and y is 1. Means we are saying ka square plus kb square is equal to 1. इस कंडीशन को फुलफिल करने के लिए ही हमने k से मल्टीप्लाई किया था. k स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर. मीन्स k इज इक्वल टू प्लस माइनस अंडर रूट 1 अपॉन a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर, और वी कैन से 1 अपॉन प्लस माइनस अंडर रूट a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर. Means if we multiply whole equation by this term, then this condition will satisfy. The coefficient of x and y will satisfy this condition. और पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव साइन हम अकॉर्डिंगली चूज करेंगे कि राइट हैंड साइड हमें पॉजिटिव चाहिए. नाउ लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट फॉर दिस एक्सरसाइज. टू फाइंड द इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू स्ट्रेट लाइन्स. अगर टू स्ट्रेट लाइन्स हमें गिवन है तो उनका पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन फाइंड आउट करना. इसके टू मेथड्स हैं. फर्स्ट, सपोज हमें फर्स्ट लाइन की इक्वेशन गिवन है a1x प्लस b1y प्लस c1 इज इक्वल टू 0 और सेकेंड लाइन की इक्वेशन गिवन है a2x प्लस b2y प्लस c2 इज इक्वल टू 0 एंड वी वांट टू फाइंड देयर पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन. सिंपली फर्स्ट मेथड है, आप इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन की तरह सॉल्व कर लीजिए. एक्स और वाई में से एक एलिमिनेट कर लीजिए, सेकंड फाइंड आउट कर लीजिए और देन पुट दिस वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स और वाई इन इक्वेशन 1 और 2, देन फाइंड सेकंड वेरिएबल. सेकंड मेथड है, आप इस साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन को ही इस एलिमिनेशन मेथड से सॉल्व ना करके क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन मेथड से सॉल्व कर लीजिए, विच एवर यू वॉन्ट. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन मेथड भी आपने प्रीवियस क्लासेस में स्टडी किया होगा. अगर ये टू साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन है एंड यू वांट टू सॉल्व, देन x अपॉन, इसको हम अगर आपने स्टडी किया है तो हम x के अपॉन में लिखते हैं ये b1 b2 c1 c2 देन कम टू a1 a2 देन अगेन b1 b2. जहां से स्टार्ट किया है वहीं पर फिनिश होता है. एक ही डायरेक्शन में क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई होता है. तो x के अपॉन में आता है b1 c2 माइनस b2 c1. अगर आप यहां से देखना चाहते हैं तो x के लिए आप x वाली टर्म को एलिमिनेट कर दीजिए. b1 c2 माइनस b2 c1 इज इक्वल टू y अपॉन y के लिए डायरेक्शन अगर आप यहां से देखेंगे इससे तो चेंज हो जाएगा. y के अपॉन में y वाला टर्म तो आप एलिमिनेट करेंगे और आपने x में पहले ऐसे मल्टीप्लाई किया था फ्रॉम b1 टू c2, तो y के लिए आप पहले ये मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे a2 c1. इसको आप कुछ इस तरह लिखिए c1 a2. जहां पर फर्स्ट टर्म एंड होती है वहां से नेक्स्ट टर्म स्टार्ट होती है. c1 a2 माइनस c2 a1. नाउ एंडिंग पॉइंट इज a1 इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन a1 से स्टार्ट होगा. a1 कांस्टेंट टर्म के लिए हम प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं तो कांस्टेंट टर्म एलिमिनेट होगा. a1 b2 माइनस a2 b1. अगेन आप देखिए अगर इसके बाद हम यहां आएंगे तो b1 से स्टार्ट होगा. अगर हम इस फॉर्म में लिखते हैं तो b1 c2 माइनस b2 c1 देन c1 a2 माइनस c2 a1 देन a1 b2 माइनस a2 b1. अब x की वैल्यू अगर आपको फाइंड आउट करनी है तो आप ये फर्स्ट और थर्ड वाला रिजल्ट कंसीडर कर लीजिए. देन x इज इक्वल टू b1 c2 माइनस b2 c1 अपॉन a1 b2 minus a2 b1 and if you want y then consider second and third term. Y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. अगर इस पर आपका हाथ सेट है तो बहुत इजीली इससे सॉल्यूशन फाइंड आउट हो जाता है. और अगर इस मेथड को आप अप्लाई नहीं करना चाहते हैं तो आप जस्ट एलिमिनेशन मेथड से आप सॉल्व कर लीजिए इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को. यू विल गेट द पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन. अब इस रूल पर बेस्ड कुछ रिजल्ट्स हैं जो हमें लर्न करने हैं, उनको भी देख लेते हैं. फर्स्ट है टू लाइंस आर कोइंसिडेंट. कोइंसिडेंट मींस सेम स्ट्रेट लाइंस की इक्वेशन रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं. सपोज टू लाइंस a1x प्लस b1y प्लस c1 इज इक्वल टू 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These two lines are coincident if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2 है. Then both equations will represent same straight line. Second condition, these two lines are parallel if A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 but not equal to C1 upon C2. And these two lines will intersect each other if A1 A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. Now let's do exercise 11.7. Question number 1. Write the equation of a line through origin and parallel to this line. इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हमने प्रीवियस एक्सरसाइज में भी सॉल्व किए हैं. हमें स्ट्रेट लाइन के इक्वेशन फाइंड आउट करनी है जो इसके पैरेलल हो और ओरिजिन से पास हो. पैरेलल इसके हो, इट मीन्स स्लोप ऑफ रिक्वायर्ड लाइन एंड स्लोप ऑफ दिस लाइन विल बी इक्वल. So first of all, find slope of this line. For this, you have to change this line into slope intercept form, or you can write its slope direct. तो चलिए दोनों मेथड से ही मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर रही हूं. फर्स्ट हम इसको चेंज कर रहे हैं स्लोप इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म में. फॉर दिस y वाला टर्म हम लेफ्ट साइड में लेंगे और टर्म अदर देन y पुट इन राइट हैंड साइड. देन मेक द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ y 1. y is equal to 4 by 7x plus 13 by 7. Now it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c 7. Now आप डायरेक्ट भी इसका स्लोप लिख सकते हैं. स्लोप ऑफ 4x minus 7y plus 13 is equal to 0 is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. Coefficient of x is 4 and coefficient of y is minus 7. Take coefficient with sign. Then slope of this line 4 by 7. जो आप चाहें वो मेथड अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. Now slope of required line. That is also 4 by 7 because required line is parallel to line number 1, given line. Now equation of required line whose slope is this and passing through origin. Y minus y1 is equal to, this is x1 y1, m, that is 4 by 7, x minus x1. 4x minus 7y is equal to 0. This is equation of required line. Second part, write the equation of the line through origin and perpendicular to this line. First of all, find the slope of this line, then find the slope of required line which is perpendicular to this line, then equation of line by slope and passing through origin. To find the slope of this line, change this line to slope intercept form, or you can use direct formula. On comparing with y is equal to mx plus c, slope of this line m is equal to 5 upon 3. Now, slope of required line is equal to minus 3 upon 5 because required line is perpendicular to this line, and for perpendicular m2 is equal to minus 1 upon m1. That is y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. 3x plus 5y is equal to 0. Now question number 2, part 1. Find the equation of the line through the point minus 2, 3 and parallel to this line, similar to question number 1. First of all, find the slope of this line by using formula or change it in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. If you want to change this in y is equal to mx plus c, then you will follow this step. Slope is equal to minus 3 by 5. Now slope of required line is equal to minus 3 by 5 because required line is parallel to given line. Now equation of required line y minus y1 means 3 is equal to m x minus x1. Three x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. Second part, find the equation of line through the point 1, minus 2 and perpendicular to this line. First of all, convert this in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Slope of given line is one by 2. Now slope of required line will be minus 2 because required line is perpendicular to given line. You can use, suppose this is M1 and we want to find M2. Then for perpendicular M1, M2 minus 1 and here M1 is 1 upon 2. Then M2 will be minus 2. Now equation of required line this line is passing through the given point 1, minus 2 y minus y1, this is given point x1, y1 is equal to m x minus x1. 2x plus y is equal to 0. Question number 3, part 1. If the line this and this are parallel, find the value of k. If these two lines are parallel, then their slopes will be equal. By applying this condition, we can find the value of k. First line is 2x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. Slope of 2x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0 will be minus coefficient of x, that is 2, divided by coefficient of y. Second line का slope minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 3 upon k. Since both lines are parallel, k is equal to minus 9 by 2. Second part, if the line this and this are perpendicular to each other, find the value of k. If these are perpendicular and slope of this line is m1 and this is m2, then m1, m2 is equal to minus 1 and applying this condition we can find the value of k. and slope of this minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. Since both lines are perpendicular to each other, therefore m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. K is equal to 14 by 3. Question number 4. If the image of this point in the line this is the point 3, 5, then find the value of P. Suppose this is the given line 4x plus 3y minus P is equal to 0. And this is the point minus 1, 2. Then its image will be formed at equal distance behind the mirror. Suppose this is its image given that it is 3 by 5. This line will act as simple mirror. Then AP will be equal to BP, means P will be the midpoint of A and B. If image of the point A, suppose minus 1, 2 is point B, that is 3, 5, then midpoint of AB will lie upon the line 4x plus 3y minus P is equal to 0. Now find the midpoint of AB. Is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2, that is x coordinate, y1 plus y2 upon 2, that is y coordinate. We are using midpoint formula. 1, 7 upon 2. And this point will lie on the given line. It means coordinate of this point will satisfy the equation of line. Now question number 5. Find the angle which the line this makes with the positive direction of x-axis. It means simply we have to find inclination theta. अगर हम slope find out कर लें तो slope m will be equal to tan theta. Then we can find inclination. That is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y minus under root 3. And if inclination is theta, then tan theta is equal to minus under root 3. Under root 3 is tan 60 and due to this minus sign 180 minus 60, because tan 180 minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Means theta is equal to 120 degree. Inclination is equal to 120 degree. Angle made by line with positive direction of x-axis is 120 degree. Second part of this question. Find the area of the triangle whose sides lie along x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and this line. X is equal to 0 is the equation of y-axis. Y is equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis. Means two sides of this triangle are along coordinate axis. Suppose this is the line 4x plus 5y is equal to 20. Then this is the triangle. And we have to find the area of this triangle OAB. Area of this triangle, half into base into height, means half into OB into AB. Means for area we have to find OB and AB. Look at the figure. OB is the x-intercept of this line and OA is the y-intercept of this line. Means simply you have to find the intercept of this line on coordinate axis. For this, change this equation of line into intercept form. Intercept form is x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Just we have to make constant term 1. So we are dividing this equation by 20. X upon 5 plus y upon 4 is equal to 1. On comparing with intercept form, x-intercept that is OB is equal to 5 and y-intercept that is OA is equal to 4. Therefore, area of triangle OAB is equal to half into base into height. OB is 5 and OA is 4. Area of the triangle is 10 square units. Question number 6. Write the coordinates of the orthocenter of the triangle whose vertices at 0, 0, 6, 0 and 0, 10. That is first vertex 0, 0, second is 6, 0, means it will lie on x-axis. Suppose this is 6, 0, second vertex, third is 0, 10, it will lie on y-axis. We have to find orthocenter of this triangle OAB. Orthocenter of a right angle triangle will simply this vertex passing through base and perpendicular, because perpendicular on base is this and perpendicular on OB is this, and these are passing through this vertex. So perpendicular on AB will also pass through this. So orthocenter of this triangle will be 0, 0. Therefore, orthocenter will be 0, 0. आप फिगर से शो कर सकते हैं. Question number 7th. Find the coordinates of circumcenter of the triangle whose sides lie along the line x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. X is equal to 0 means y-axis and y is equal to 0 means x-axis. Suppose this is the given line 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. Now again it is a right angle triangle and circumcenter of right angle triangle is the midpoint of hypotenuse. If this is the midpoint of AB, then this will be the circumcenter of this triangle OAB. Means simply we have to find the midpoint of A and B. And first of all, we are finding coordinates of A. OA is x-intercept and OB is y-intercept of this line. First of all, convert this to intercept form and find OA and OB, then coordinate of OA and coordinate of B, then midpoint formula से हम coordinate of P find out करेंगे. Now it is in intercept form. X-intercept means OA is 4 and y-intercept OB is 6. A is 4 and OB is 6 means coordinates of A that will lie on x-axis, y coordinate will be 0, 4, 0 and coordinate of B is 0, 6. Now coordinate of A 4, 0 and B 0, 6 will be midpoint of hypotenuse AB. Therefore, midpoint of AB is equal to, we are applying midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. Two, 3 and this will be the circumcenter of given triangle. Question number 8. What is the acute angle between the line this and this? Acute angle will be tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2 with positive value. m1 is the slope of first line and m2 is the slope of second line. Means first of all we have to find slope of both the lines. Slope of first line x plus y is equal to 0 will be minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is minus 1. And slope of y is equal to 0 is equal to 0. Coefficient of x is 0. So, tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. That is minus 1. For acute angle, it will be 1. Means acute angle is 45. Question number 9. Reduce the following lines to slope-intercept form. Also find their slope and y-intercept. We have to reduce it in slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus c. So, first of all, terms other than y take on left hand side. Then make the coefficient of y 1. So, we are dividing this by minus 4. Now, it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. And now, to find slope and intercept, compare it with y is equal to mx plus c. Slope m is equal to 3 by 4 and y-intercept c is 10 by 4, 5 by 2. Second part, follow similar steps. First of all, convert this into slope intercept form. Y की टर्म को आप लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में रखिए और टर्म अदर देन y आप राइट हैंड साइड में लिखिए. नाउ मेक द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ y डिवाइडिंग बाय 3. means slope intercept form of given line is y is equal to minus 2x minus 5 by 3. To find slope and y-intercept, compare it with y is equal to mx plus c. Slope m will be minus 2 and y-intercept means value of c is minus 5 by 3. Third part, 7y is equal to minus x, y is equal to minus 1 by 7x plus 0. This is slope-intercept form. Pairing with y is equal to mx plus c, slope m is equal to minus 1 by 7 and y-intercept c is 0. Fourth part, y is equal to minus 3. In standard form, y is equal to 0x minus 3. This is slope-intercept form. Slope m is 0 and y-intercept c is minus 3. आज के लेक्चर में बस इतना ही. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में आगे की अनसॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स के साथ. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय, टेक केयर.